So I suffer with English teeth, and of course they get worse and worse. I could have had a brace when I was a child, didn't.
I've been very self-conscious about my teeth for a long time. My gums had receded very badly. There was big gaps in the front of my teeth, and they were very loose.
As I got older, the crowns I had in my upper jaw, within a space of about 6 months to a year, quite a lot of them fell out, and the dentist said, "Look, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do because there's nothing there to build up on." And
it made my working life difficult because of self-consciousness of the way I looked.
Continually putting my hand up to my mouth when I'm talking to people like that. Now I don't.
I chose Dentaprime because of the website and all the credentials that they had on the website. They look very good, very professional. It shows you pictures of inside the building and how clean and state-of-the-art it is.
I felt confident with them. It was the way they handled my first call, the way they came back to me, the way they spoke to me.
The Sunday Times did a supplement about where to go. Of course, obviously, the Sunday Times are not going to print any name at all unless they had done their research. And indeed, they had visited the clinic.
I chose Dentaprime because I like the idea of the whole system being under one roof, so that I could go out to visit their place, and whilst you're having the dental treatment, they are getting on and making your teeth, and you haven't got to keep going backwards and forwards.
As a company director, I'm used to sussing things out, and obviously I was impressed with the covered material, and then also the price had a lot to do with it.
I really did not feel I could afford the costs of dentistry in this country, and because I have had a bad experience of dentists in this country that actually had given me a phobia of dentists.
In the UK, the treatment would have cost about £12,000 to £14,000 and taken over 2 years to do. In Bulgaria, I took a 2-week holiday there, and the treatment was done start to finish in 10 working days, and that was remarkable.
I just thought the prices here were ridiculous, almost amounting to a rip-off.
And I was amazed at the cost. I think it's about a quarter of what I would have paid for the same treatment in England.
And and a bonus, an absolute bonus, I mean, I discovered later, is that they serve the best coffee in Varna in the clinic.
I found the staff at Dentaprime to be all very courteous. If I was marking them, I'd mark them 10 out of 10. The treatment I had and the way I was treated, it was just absolutely first class.
You know, you can tell you are dealing with highly professional people.
I've always had the most awful fear of dentists. So I had a bad experience, and I have found in the past that they tend to treat you quite dismissively because you're there because your teeth aren't very good. The difference in the treatment in Bulgaria, the dentist I actually had, her name was Anastasia, and she was just charming, and she was so sweet, and the way she treated me, it was like, well, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you.
From the moment I got there, they're very concerned about your, you know, whether you're comfortable, whether anything's hurting, or if you're feeling, you know, okay. They're just concerned about it all the time.
My wife was with me, and she stayed downstairs in the waiting room, and they took tremendous care of her, you know, with magazines and coffee and all the rest of it. So
I was very, very impressed from the moment I walked through the front door, in terms of the manner in which you were received, and the efficiency and the competence of the staff.
The staff were fantastic. I only one regret: I didn't have time to thank them all. So yes, so thank you to the staff at Dentaprime.
And the clinic itself is absolutely beautifully, it's so clean, it gleams.
As soon as you walk through the door of the place, it immediately inspires confidence.
everything was bright, and All the equipment was shiny.
It was another world. It was like stepping into space age.
I had no pain whatsoever because obviously the needles are putting in you. And I thought, well, when this wears off, I'm going to be in agony. But no, I had a whole mouthful of treatment, and I had, honestly say, I had no pain at all.
I think you just can't rate the clinic highly enough. You really can't.
The workmanship, well, obviously it's a long-term thing, but as far as I'm concerned, what everyone tells me is that they look great. You want me to sing? Yeah. I haven't come back with a false smile, or they've chosen the right colour. I haven't got this beaming white set of false teeth there. I've come back with some what I would have thought was how my teeth would look if I looked after them.
At the end result, looking into her mouth, I was shocked because I'd not seen white teeth on me for a long time.
Day by day, I'm getting more and more confident with my smile. I can feel that. It's kind of a weird thing to feel different about yourself, but there is definitely something not stopping me from giving everyone a big beaming smile.
But I have sung the praise of Dentaprime to work colleagues, family, so anybody that is thinking that they need dentistry to their teeth, I would strongly recommend that they visit Dentaprime in Varna.
Yes, I'd be happy to recommend Dentaprime.
I would recommend it. Indeed, I already have.
I have recommended Dentaprime to everyone who's spoken about having mouth surgery, teeth surgery, whatever you call it. I have told them all that's where they should go.
I've recommended it to 3 people that have come up to me and asked, where did I get my teeth done?
I'd certainly choose Dentaprime anytime.
Given the same choices, there is no doubt I would choose the same route to go down. I'm thrilled with what they've done for me so far. I have still got another trip to go out just to finish off the treatment. I'm in mid-treatment at the moment. But I'm not filled with dread when I go out there, which is, I know in the previous going to English dentists, I've been a quivering wreck. I would make the same decision over and over again.
I was dead happy with them, really. And that's not just for the camera. The man.